I want to say thank you to the person that bought this for me. Thank you very much. And all the refillable bottles. Oh, good Lord. Excuse me. And this ought to start. Oh, there we go. That other way. I just put it on there, so the hotter it gets. Is that something? Yeah, that's something that needs to come. Ah, there we go. The hotter it gets, the faster it turns, and this will get very hot very soon. That's pretty cool. This fan operates by heat. You know, I have seen these little apparatuses that you can charge an iPhone, anything with a USB. Oh, it's really going now. I can feel it. That's amazing. I've seen these things that operate from heat, and they can charge your phone or a tablet or anything else, and it converts heat to electricity. Don't know the science, but here we're looking at it happen. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely amazing. I'm just blown away you can actually feel the breeze, and what a difference that's going to make circulating air. Thank you very much to the person that sent this to me and the bottles. I really appreciate it. That's so cool. All right, now, oh, and the temperature gauge. I haven't decided where I'm going to put that yet. But also, Chops told me about this digital heat gauge for my tempering oven. And you know, when you temper in a toaster oven, you are taking the chance that your toaster oven could be off, either a little high or a little low. And, you know, the temperature does matter. So this will help me be more accurate in my tempering temperatures. And I've got 2 oven thermometers, and they both say that my toaster oven's own temperature sensor is well within, you know, a few degrees of each other, but this will be more exact. And 1084 and 1095, they do have an exact temperature for tempering. You know, it has to be within like 400 and 425. And, you know, if it fluctuates, I don't think it's going over. I think it may be going under before it kicks back on and warms it back up to that narrow parameter. So this will tell me. And I'll sit and watch it one day. Actually, when I put this in, I'll sit and watch it. I've got 2 knives. Well, actually, I've got 1 knife. And the person that wants this, I asked this person if they wanted original or extra crispy. And they wanted to wait till I finished this and have a look at it and then decide. So that's what I'm going to do next, is finish this. Actually, no. What I'm going to do next is make the sheath. And the reason is, it's still like 9:30 in the morning. And normally that would be plenty long enough for this epoxy to cure. But this knife, if you'll remember, I perforated the handle. And when I put this together, I filled all them holes with epoxy. So it has a lot more epoxy to cure. So I think I'm going to go make the sheath. That'll just give it a couple more. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set this in front of the heater, and that will give this a couple more hours of curing time, and then I'll come back and make the sheath. Plus, my hands are clean, and when I touch the leather, you know, with dirty hands, sometimes it will pick up a fingerprint or something, so this is really the best time to do it. All right, let's go do that now. There's always an easier way. There we go. Saved myself about 6 miles of walking. That's fat guy miles, by the way. Hello, sweetie. You're limping. Old girl. Well, I lied. I'm going to go ahead and I've already started working on this. I turned my water on down here and I have no leaks, so I can wash my hands before I go to working on leather. Well, I'll tell you what, the little swoop back there, it's not going to work. As a matter of fact, 2 things happened that 2 people told me. One guy said that he didn't like it because it would poke you in the hand when you were using it in different angles. And that's exactly what happened. And then another person said that it would be an area where the wood might chip off. I think that was Old Timer Lee that said that. And that's exactly what happened. So we are back to the original recipe. And how I did was just grind it down. So I'm going to go ahead and sand that out. No problem. I mean, I got the sandpaper right here. But anyway, yeah, it works on the deplorable because the handle has such an arc and the swoop isn't that big of a, I mean, it's longer and it doesn't come up as high. You know, this, I'll tell you, here's the thing. I've got one here that I'm going to go back to the old, oh, my wife is calling. Yeah, she's fixing to go on a motorcycle ride. Anyway, I'm going to grind this off. See, there's the original line. Like that. And all I did was freehand this. And right there is where that desert ironwood of all woods, the densest wood I've ever handled, that's where it chipped off. I don't think that G-Carta would chip off, but when I put this in my hand, that point did poke me right there. And it's not comfortable if you were, having to really grip it tight and cut through, ligaments and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to grind this down, and I won't get to these today, and I'm going to erase that, or not erase it, but just not use it. Okay, I'm at 320. I'm fixing to go to 320, 500, then 800, and then I'm going to buff it, and we'll have a look at it, and then we'll go to the leather room. Okay, that is a 2500 finish. I'm out of 3,000, or else I'd go to 3,000. But now we're fixing to put this on the buffer and bring out the beauty mist. And so here's what it looks like before. And here's what it looks like after. Now this is a satin finish. Desert ironwood, brass pins, just like you voted on. Now, I do polish the spines just because they don't see a lot of wear. Okay, now we're gonna go make a pretty sheath. A beautiful sheath. I don't know what color yet, but I think I'm gonna try to come close to this color. And I am gonna do a little bit of work on it, make a pretty sheath. And I'm gonna give this away, so be sure and comment on Friday's video. And Saturday, I'll do the drawing. I may even do it live. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, now let's move into the leather shop and get some leather work in there. Okay. That's going to be the sheath for the giveaway knife. And this is almost dry. Here's what happens. I got that only on because I wanted to dry this out. And this always dries lighter. So that's a good color. And that's that. It's just a tan dye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stain it, dye it. You don't stain it, you dye it, that color. And then I think I'm going to go with a slightly darker color, like not chocolate brown, because that, to tell you the truth, it's almost black. Maybe I'll go with a golden brown. I think I will. Yeah, gonna give it a fade. That's gonna be the main color. That's gonna be the fade. And I'm almost done with this. I gotta hurry before my leather dries out. This is gonna dry much lighter And that's what we got. I still got to dress the edge. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. It's dry enough to put my my beeswax on it. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to start on a BC special that somebody has ordered. I got a long time to make it, plenty of time. And all right. This is Thursday's video, so be sure and comment on tomorrow's video if you want to win this knife, because that's the comments is what I'm going to draw from. Have a good Thursday, y'all. I ordered 2 wheels from Amazon, through Amazon. I got a brand new wheel, and they sent me a freaking used wheel. Who does that? And what would I mean, who knows what this nasty stuff is? I do not. That doesn't look like anything I would put on my knives. It looks like melted plastic. I'm going to call Amazon and see what they'll do. Unbelievable. Okay, I just called them. They don't even need a picture. They said, yeah, it's not extremely uncommon. This is an outside vendor, and they're going to make them. Here's I tried to get them to just send me one. I said, one of them's okay. I don't need to return both. But they couldn't do that, so they're going to be sending me 2 new ones. And I should have them February 4th, so I'm not going to send these back until I get 2 brand new ones. So if they do this trick again, I'll send 2 of the used ones back. And what a dirty trick. This is a clear bag, so whoever picked this up, there's no way you could not see this was, you know, used. And it looks like melted plastic on it. I don't know what they were trying to buff, but it's a very hard and and even smells like melted plastic, so I wouldn't even attempt to use it on one of my knives. But they won't let me keep this, so you know, I waited. February 4th, I'm supposed to get 2 new ones, so we'll see. Just these little bizarre things, they always seem to happen to me, man. I'm not kidding. Okay, here we are. This it's already getting lighter, starting to lighten up. Okay. Tomorrow we'll put the edge on this just so it'll be ready to go, but I'm letting this all dry. It's still a little bit wet. Okay, and I have a new, well, I don't want to do that here. Maybe I'll do it on Rumble. I'm getting something, I'm trading something I have and rarely use. I've only used it twice. And I really have no need for it when I got it. I thought I was going to enjoy it, but I don't. And it's not compatible with a longer version of the same millimeter. You probably guess. So anyway, let me go back to the shop and get back to work. Dog just ate like a minute and a half ago. Sound asleep and snoring. Here, he just finished. There's his bowl. He's snoring. Good Lord. Just like me. Eat, nap.